And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved Mega Factory. Well, the research is done. Pretty fast stuff there. And I did a little work, got a little prep done. Minimize the amount of silly grind that we have to do. Going in here, you can see I've got the induction chargers down. And I've got hoppers already set up with permissions. So I don't have to sit here and go through 30 hoppers and set permissions. And I've also got the 2000 slot hoppers ready for the refined resin. So we are just about ready here to really start going crazy with this. And to start off, I made some motorized conveyors, which are in the wrong place right there. I have to go back one. So these are going right in here. Why do I use motorized conveyors? Well, anybody who's watched my series knows this setup well. First of all, minecarts are going to come and drop off into this line here. They're going to drop off into these hoppers. But these hoppers, the ones next to the refiners, have to be remove only. And if the hopper that's being dropped off into is remove only, the minecart will not drop anything off. So this setup, you need an extra hopper for that. Now, to move the material fast enough into the next hopper, you need to use motorized conveyors. It's the only way to make sure these hoppers are the ones that are full. At least the only way that I've found. I'm sure other people have come up with very clever or ingenious ideas on how that works. But this is what I do, and it works phenomenally well. I can process a metric ton of resin through this system and never bat an eye. Meanwhile, this is still going strong. It looks like all my hoppers must be full because I'm not seeing any more being pulled out. So we are in desperate need of this system right now. And since minecarts got finished, let's go ahead and unlock what we can. Unknown material, let's scan that process. Okay, looking for minecart stuff. So minecart load, unload. Oh, those are expensive. I don't need the slope right now. Turbo rail. I'm a little less concerned about the turbo rail. I need the gates though. I would love better minecarts, but those come with Frozen Factory. So the bulk minecart is what I'm going for. And for now, we're just going to have to keep with the regular minecart. So let's get the turbo rail for funsies. Okay. That should really expand what we have here. So let me grab some more conveyor. I think that's this one. Indeed. And let's see. We're going to want one set of track straight because we get 25 at a time. So I don't mind that. We're going to want 9 load stations. So we're going to need some primary PCBs. Tin plates I've got plenty of, but we're going to need some primary PCBs. How about the buffer? We've got conductive PCBs. So I want to build 1, 2, at least 4 of these. So, we're going to need some more. Oh, there's some more fortified. Yay! So we're going to have 2 full gates and 2 empty gates. And the basic minecarts I will make in large quantities because they can stack. I have the stackable minecarts mod, so I'll be able to make quite a few of them. And I am... Is that all? I thought I had way, way more organic rock than that. Okay, primary PCBs, which are tin. Let's rather use the huge storage hopper, just because I want a lot of them. All right, let's get this started. I thought I had all the prep done, but apparently I didn't have the research chosen yet, so I wasn't able to see exactly what I needed for the research. So let's look at, oh, where are there's everything? Okay, track straight, full gate, empty gate, and I'm gonna need some curved corner like that, and let's put that in there. Okay, so the empty gate allows stuff to pass through unless it's empty. So if we place the empty gate and we hit H, minecart empty gate, following the red arrow, we're turn around unless empty. Okay, so this holds full minecarts. The red arrow, full minecarts. So we actually want one of those right there, because minecarts that are full are going to come in here, and I don't want them to leave unless they're empty. So that's what that does. So we're going to have that one, and make sure the red arrows are pointing away from what you're actually gating. So the full gate, likewise, let's point it this way. The full gate, likewise, and opposite, minecarts following the red will turn around unless full. So minecarts that are coming here that are empty will hit this and turn around. So it'll make sure that all the minecarts stay around this while they're empty. As soon as they're full, they can bounce, no problem. But if they're empty, we want them to stick around. What, do they change the, did he change the, look of these? These seem to have a little bit more character than they did last time. So all of these are going to be unload stations. So we want this to turn around there, and we want it to turn around right there. We want it to again turn around right there. Like that. And you can't super build with these yet. Just the conveyor belts. Okay, so we want one more here, and here, here, and here. These will all be load stations inside of this spot here. Oh, that's one more. Like that. Okay. Those all be unload stations. Now for power. Power is going to be a little trickier because of how I have this set up. We're going to need power right in there. And let's count 2, 2, right here. It's going to need to be power. And right here needs to be some power. Now, how best to get that power over here? I could beam it in from here. First, let's give ourselves a little bit of walking space back here, so I'm not falling to my death or a broken leg. Okay, so the power needs to go right there. if I do this right, it'll be able to work pretty well, actually. Except for in here. This is... well, that actually might work. Coming in right around here. So let's see. What's the power per second on these? 128. So that's 256, 512, 384 power per second, give or take. So we definitely need a lens in these. And to get them all the way through, we're just going to have to dig out like that. And then, okay, jetpack, you're going off. That's just getting annoying. All that floatiness is just too much for me. Too much sometimes. Right in there. Okay, now, since I'm lined up there, I can... no, right there. Laser. 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 Okay. Now to... like so. Now I need to get these down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5. I don't have to do the other one separately because that is going to be tricky. Actually, no, it won't. As long as I make this one go up a little bit higher. So you make this one use the top one. Lens it. This one can use the middle one just like normal, and then this one can just attach right to there and it's good to go. Now let's fill this in with glass just because it's annoying to bounce up and down when you're walking. There we go. These should now have full power. They do. And these should all be lensed. Okay. That looks good. Now it's a matter of... I want a bunch of servo motors, first of all. Because we're going to want to do some minecarts. I'm going to probably try to make 50 of these things. Maybe 40. 40 sounds good. So 40 times 4. Oh, we're going to need some more nickel plates as well. I should start auto-crafting these. That would be the smart thing to do. Be able to grab a stack of 100 or 200 would be nice. So I think we will definitely be looking into that in a future episode. Automatically crafting minecarts and all that kind of stuff. As far as the gates and stuff go, though, so load station, I need 9 of these. I think we have enough PCBs now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the unload stations, I'm going to need 15 of these. So we don't have nearly enough PCBs for that yet. But we can go and place these while those craft. So let's figure out what's the best side to put these on. There they are. So if we go face this way, that looks right. You want the... I like to have the little loading thing in the back. Just make it look a little more built in. The last thing we do need is a way to move minecarts into the system, which is what? Oh, maybe I haven't unlocked that yet. Let me go over here. What is it called? I keep forgetting the name of it. Minecart Depot, and we don't have enough research points. Good Lord. Minecart system is pretty much useless without research points. So let me grab the research parts that I have. And drop them into here. And switch mode. Hey, it works. I did this little... I helped DJ get this so it actually combines. It just sits and processes. You don't have to sit and babysit it. Whoa, we got some bugs coming in here. So now we got 17 points. I need to go collect all those too. Build that first. How many more PCBs? 22 only. Good Lord, those things are slow. Depot. And we need copper housing, which is just a little bit of copper craft. And good to go. How are my nickel plates doing? 120. These are going gangbusters. It's the difference between having 4 of these things crafting and only 1 of them. Oh. I don't want to pick that up. Yeah, you need the depot to be able to put minecarts into the system. It's the thing that spawns the entity of the minecart. So the depot is important. Just like that, and you need to have a hopper next to it, a place to put all of the great little minecarts. And let's... Oh, I don't want to put any minecarts on there yet. They would all just fall off over here. So that would be bad. You want the state... Ooh. Yeah, I don't... that's a bad choice right there. Because the unload station come in here, it would be just a mess. So I think we're gonna have to come over here and do it over here. And build me a hopper. There. Now, whenever I put minecarts in here, they'll just load onto the system and on their way. Could also have put it over here, merged into this, but I'm not sure if they would have fallen off on that. They get kind of picky sometimes, and you can have them fall off of the minecart rail and kind of lose them to oblivion. It's rocky. That's weird. I thought I had way more organic rock. Okay, let's see if we have enough for our unload stations. 73, that's 10. No, not enough, but 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we need like 2 more, 3 more. Unload. 15. Yay, we got enough. So, the unload stations, I'm going to start on this side. Now we're not going to have, you know, unless I really up the lift, we're not going to have enough movement here we don't have enough ablaters and liquefiers to really keep up and keep all of these things going, but I just wanted to get a good jump start on what we're eventually going to want. So, there's 50. Just like that. I love when minecarts stack. Thank you very much. Our first minecart. Are you going to turn the right way? Yay, he is. So yeah, this thing takes its sweet time putting the minecarts on the rail. I could add another one to this side. Let me see if I can do that actually. One more copper housing.
Crafting.
Come on, click it. There we go.
Crafting.
Oh, really? That was my very last. And I can't just build one, I have to build 25 more. That's funny. The very last one. There we go. We are now processing resin. And see what this system does is these first few get a whole lot, but because these don't have any settings, no add, remove only or anything, they start sharing resources. So this raw resin that's going in there, this builds up high enough, it will share it, it will start distributing it down the line. Which is good for us. But yeah, it's not close to being able to keep up totally with it. We've already got 6 more. Oh yeah, we're getting a second one now. Now we're getting more and more minecarts into the system, which means more and more are being loaded at once. So we've got only 9. We've got 9 loaders, but we're gonna have 50 minecarts on there. So we're gonna have a lot of minecarts being able to process material very, very quickly. And now with this loading up, this should start grabbing more resin. Yep, you can see it starting to grab more now. So the system will catch up to us. But that'll have to do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.